Welcome back. Today I'll be reacting to the video, Be More Prolific Than They Are. Let's see who they are.
You don't know why women think all men are awful? Well, I'll tell you, brother.
Why?
You're afraid to double text her. Meanwhile, bro, in her DMs and her message requests is on his 15th message with no fucking response, right?
You're afraid to text her, and bro in her DMs is on the 15th message where she doesn't respond. Both of you guys are the problem. Both of you guys are the problem. The guy who's afraid to text a woman, who's thinking, creating all these stories in his head about how special she is, what the relationship might look like, how he might get shut down, how he's not enough, or maybe fantasizing about how amazing it would be to be with this woman, but he's doing everything except reaching out to her, expressing his intentions, making moves. He's a problem. And then, of course, the guys who have a false sense of confidence or just think that perseverance without presence is going to help them, who are constantly, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? They're going to be the problem as well. So both the guy who's completely hiding is a problem, because a woman wants to feel a man's presence. She wants to feel his power. She wants to feel him take up space, right? And the guy who has no depth, nothing more to add rather than superficial conversations, showing his neediness, being perseverant without demonstrating value, that man is a problem as well. Let's go ahead.
Men with a conscience have been getting quieter and quieter because men with no conscience are out there doing all of our fucking PR. You have to understand this. They are the ambassadors of the male gender, because you've started to think to yourself, oh, like, I don't want to bother any woman. I don't want to be like disrespectful. I don't want to take her time. You need to be a little bolder. You need to be saying how you feel, because the fact that you're second guessing yourself in the first place means that you're the man that women probably want to hear from. Don't let these fuckwads keep ruining our reputation.
Oh, this poor guy got his colored hair in his earrings, and his heart's coming from the right place, but he's a little misguided here. Basically what he's saying is the guys who are perseverant are ruining the reputation of guys because they're constantly bothering and harassing and stacking up 15 DMs. And that's true. I truly wish it was true, because I'm someone who has a conscience, but this kid is sorely mistaken if he thinks showing his conscience and his conscience is what's going to be attractive to women. It's instinct and its presence is what's going to be attractive to women. If he believes that showing how much of a conscience you have is what's going to make her attracted to you, want to go on a date with you, and want to jump in bed with you, he's going to have some hard times. And this poor guy's struggling. You can see it. He's very emotional in his body language. He's very emotional in the way he speaks, and you can see he's yelling at the camera, he's yelling at the guys, and there's a little instability that's actually going to turn women off. So what I wish for this guy is that he seems like he's got a good heart, but he learns how to ground that heart. He learns how to come into his calmness, his stoicism, his presence, but he also learns how to create attraction by turning on that animal instinct with masculine presence and with instincts. So I wish him the best, but you can tell he's a victim to instability. He's a victim to emotional reactivity, and that's going to be a huge turnoff to women. And when you combine his emotional reactivity and his instability alongside him using how nice he is and how kind he is and how much of a conscience he has as a way to attract women, he's going to get his heart hurt over and over again. So I wish him the best, but I hope he watches this video and he can see that it's your primal animal instincts and it's your masculine presence that's going to turn women on, not just showing how much of a conscience you have. Because clearly those guys aren't attracting the women, but I think this guy's a little misguided when he thinks that being the sweet guy, being the nice guy is what's going to get you the woman. So it sounds to me from what he's saying that he believes, and he's instructing other young men his age, that because they're quiet, they don't get the women. But once they show that they're sweet and nice and thoughtful and caring and not wanting to bother her and quiet, that she'll see that he's a good, sweet, nice man and want to be with him. And that's the mistake he's making, right? No more nice guy. We talk about it all the time on this channel. No more nice guy. So his intentions are right around, the guys in the DMs constantly just, hey, where are you? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? They're not doing it the right way. But also the guys sitting quiet aren't doing it the right way. And just speaking up and showing how nice you are isn't going to help. So the problem that these nice guys like this guy falls into, and what he's falling into, is he doesn't understand that the reason why the DM guy is failing with these women is because he's lacking depth. He's lacking masculine presence, right? She needs to feel him. Every woman wants to feel a man. She wants to feel his strength. She wants to feel his power. She wants to feel his leadership. She also wants to feel his calmness and his patience. She wants to feel all the things that instinctually and energetically make you a man. And sometimes the results of those interpersonal qualities tend to show up in status, being able to travel, large social groups, organizing events, organizing community, and these things demonstrate status and value to a woman. So at the end of the day, she wants to feel the internal qualities of you being a masculine man, and the external way you can demonstrate is through some of the things that I just mentioned. Just showing that you're a quiet, nice guy who's speaking up for the first time will make her feel bad for you, make her feel empathetic for you, and maybe make her want to be your friend. She's not going to be attracted to you. The thing that this guy has in common, the quiet guy who's not talking to the women, not approaching the women, and the guy who's sending 15 texts, they actually have something in common. What they have in common is they're hiding behind superficiality. They're not demonstrating their masculine presence. That's what they have in common. So both the quiet guy and the over-texter is using hiding behind a curtain. For one, it's not speaking to the woman at all. And for the other, it's speaking, but not showing your animal instincts, not showing your presence, just hiding behind superficialities and constant texting. Both of those guys are missing out on being able to demonstrate high value to a woman. High value as a man to a woman isn't money, muscles, game, and frame. Throw that red pill stuff out of there. High value to a woman is feeling like a woman can feel you are connected to your masculine instincts. When a woman can feel you are connected to your masculine instincts, and in some cases your animal instincts, that's what creates attraction. Always remember, men operate more logically in the mind, women operate more emotionally and feelings-based. So when you as a man can make her feel something, she is going to be attracted. She's going to answer your texts, and she might even be chasing you, liking your photos, liking your stories, sending little comments in there. I get that all the time. It's because I demonstrate status, because I demonstrate authority, it's because I demonstrate a playful, free life. And I also am very calm, and I'm not chasing and pursuing all the time, and I demonstrate patience. So when a woman can feel these masculine qualities in a man, that's when the attraction starts to stack up. So if this guy just pours out his heart on the table about how amazing she is and how nice he's going to be to her, he's going to get the same 15 ghosted texts that the guy who's been harassing her is doing. So for both of these archetypes of men, the man who's over persistent but not lacking depth, and the man who's hiding behind the curtain and afraid to say anything, both of them are going to be seen as unattractive because she can't feel him as a man. She can't feel his masculinity. So gentlemen, you got to connect with your animal instincts, right? You want her to feel you. You want her to feel your confidence. You want her to feel your patience, your ability to calm yourself, your ability to have excitement and love your life, but also calm when you need to. Your ability to lead and take charge, but also stay back and be patient when you need to. All the different qualities along the spectrum of being a masculine man, from not caring, being stoic, being calm, being non-attached, to loving life, having gratitude, being playful, to leading, being dominant, taking up space, speaking your truth. All these things which make us a man, she wants to feel that from you. She wants to feel it in your body. She wants your animal instincts to trigger her animal instincts. She wants your primal masculine to wake up her primal feminine. So if you want to get more responses from women, I agree with this kid that you have to show yourself, but not in the soft, loving, sweet, kind, empathetic compassionate way. You want to show all the parts of the spectrum of what makes you masculine, what makes you that caveman, right? Women can say they're attracted to intelligence all they want, but they're attracted to when a man makes her feel something. So when you're stuck in your logic, when you're stuck in your heart, when you're stuck in your feelings, she's not going to feel much. But when she can feel that you can access this masculine part of yourself that's foreign to her, that makes her feel safe, that makes her feel surprised, that makes her feel mystery from you, and that makes her feel curious, that's when she's going to pick up the phone. That's when she's going to answer, and that's when she might say, hey, what are you up to? If you learned something from this video, click the links below to learn more about our Masculine Mastery Method transformational coaching program, to join our masculine dating school community, or to join one of our men's groups. I'll see you in the next video.